I think one of the most interesting things about social media is that we often misunderstand why we keep coming back to it. The common explanation is that we are addicted to the scrolling, the notifications, or the constant stream of new content. And there's definitely something to be said about these apps and how they are built to capture our attention. But I think there's another layer that is much more interesting from a neuroscience perspective. I think we're not just attached to the apps themselves, but to what they provide, which is access to other people. Because we are social as humans. The brain is constantly processing information about the people around us, our relationships, our social environment, and our sense of belonging. And it's not something we consciously decide to do, it's built into how our brains operate. Understanding relationships, recognizing social patterns, and knowing what is happening around us are important parts of navigating the world. And when you think about social media through that lens, then it starts to look a little different. So it's not just about looking at pictures or consuming random content. Often it is a way of checking in with our social environment. We see what our friends are doing, we follow conversations, we discover communities that share our interests, and we maintain relationships with people who may not be physically close to us. So, in many ways, social media has become one of the places where modern social life happens. The environment has changed, but the underlying human need has not. And for most people today, their community is not limited to the people they see every day. This is one of the reasons why leaving social media can sometimes feel surprisingly difficult. Because it's not necessarily because someone misses the entertainment, they might miss being updated, participating in conversations, discovering ideas, or feeling connected to a group of people. The challenge with social media is not that it creates a completely artificial need. The need itself is very real. The challenge is that the amount of social information available to us has expanded dramatically. We are exposed to enormous amounts of social information, and our brains are constantly trying to process it. So we should ask ourselves, what part is social media actually playing in our lives? Is it helping us maintain relationships, finding communities, and connecting with people we would otherwise never meet? Or has it become the only place where we experience connection? Because those are two very different things. Social media works because it is built around something deeply human. The technology is new, but the desire behind it is not. The human brain has always looked for connection, belonging, and community. Social media did not create that need. It simply became one of the modern places where that need is expressed.